Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd make a sort of non-traditional bibimbap, so let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to start by slicing some cabbage. We already had some pre-shredded cabbage in the fridge, but it was way too big, so I literally had to go through each piece and start cutting it thinner. But yeah, that's the first thing. Next, I cut up half of this mushroom into some medium-sized chunks. You can cut all these things to as many pieces or as big or small as you want. Just bear in mind that you will need to be able to mix this in and sort of fit it on your fork or spoon, so yeah, that's why I prefer smaller pieces. Next, I thinly sliced a quarter of a pepper, and my pepper had like a little mini pepper inside. I really hate it when that happens, it makes me feel so funny. Ugh. But yeah, and then I chopped my slices in half, again just so it was easier when it comes to eating. Next, I got a large handful of baby spinach, because I love spinach. Again, as I said, this is non-traditional bibimbap ingredients, but really it doesn't matter. Fun tip with the spinach is you can store it with tissue in the bag to collect all that water that makes it wilt quicker, so your spinach will stay fresh for longer. The last thing I did was chop up 5 baby plum tomatoes, I think it was, and that was that. Now I'm just frying up each of the vegetables, and I don't like to season any of them at this stage apart from the tomatoes, to get rid of all that water inside, because I hate raw tomatoes and I hate like watery tomato, no. So I got all the water evaporated out of that, and then I seasoned the spinach with some garlic and chili flakes. Yeah, so whilst I was like putting the vegetables on some really hot rice I had left over, I fried an egg, and then once the egg was done I put that on top of the rice, as you can see, and it's so pretty. Okay, so usually you'd have this with a gochujang sauce, but as it's in the fridge and a bit, you know, stiff, and I just didn't want to get out another bowl to dissolve it with some water, so I just threw some soy sauce, honey and toasted sesame all on mine with some spring onions, and that was that. Literally the easiest thing ever. And that's my bibimbap, I guess. Yeah, I eat this very regularly. You can also take this opportunity to add some extra salt if you think it needs extra seasoning. I prefer to do it now just so my food doesn't get too salty, and then it's, you know, irreversible at the end. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And yeah, that's that, I guess. See you all next Thursday. Bye. Tastes awesome.